Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. Tonight, we are kicking off tonight's action with some one-on-one as the A-lister, and not the United Kingdom champion, as he holds that championship around his shoulder. That is Dolph Ziggler's property. But like I was saying, there is a lot ahead of us here tonight. A lot of WrestleMania implications that come with this show, especially this match that we're starting out with. The Miz will be taking on Matt Riddle, and the winner, if Matt Riddle is able to defeat The Miz, Matt Riddle will be facing Dolph Ziggler at WrestleMania for the United Kingdom Championship. And also later tonight, we're going to be seeing the Pick Your Poison challenge that Shayna Baszler has chosen for Britt Baker. And if Britt Baker is able to pass the challenge and, survive the ensemble that Shayna Baszler is throwing her way, she will be added to the Raw Women's Championship match at WrestleMania, where it will be a triple threat. But that is for later tonight. And then also to close out the show, we will be determining who will be facing Evolution for the World Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania, as the Iron Swords Foundation and the Reverence will be taking on each other in a one-on-one tag team matchup. And the winner, like I said, will challenge Evolution for the World Tag Team Championships in what Triple H has been describing as a monumental match that he has in the works. But there you see the King of Bros himself, Matt Riddle, made this challenge against The Miz I believe it was last week. And for the last couple of weeks, Dolph Ziggler and Matt Riddle have really been going at each other's throats, been getting at each other. But when it comes down to Matt Riddle, I don't think you really want to, count him out, because Matt Riddle, he's a former UFC fighter. It's not like he's, some guy who just walks into the back and, stays at catering. Matt Riddle knows what he's doing when he's in that ring, and when it comes down to it, Matt Riddle is going to give you 110% every single time. There you see, I think maybe Matt Riddle might have his states his country's messed up, because he wants to go for the United Kingdom Championship. He's going for the American side. Matt Riddle never was the smartest, but nonetheless, we're starting off tonight's matchup. Here we go. The Miz firing away on Matt Riddle in the early goings of this match. Oh, and Matt Riddle able to get the foot up, immediately just drags it across the face of The Miz, and Matt already tried to take advantage, but Miz, he's well scouting. The Miz is a longer than 10-year veteran, and Miz has just really been on the up and atoms. The guy's a Grand Slam champion, and he's been, what the hell is this? Matt Riddle, look at this combo as he just drops the foot on top of the head with the Pele kick. And now it seems as if Matt Riddle is going to take advantage of the matchup, as he's able to throw Miz over with a belly-to-belly suplex. And Monday Night Raw may be a little bit further away from a pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, but you cannot forget that coming up very, very shortly this Sunday and Saturday, Living Dangerously of ECW. ECW is going to be broadcasting their pay-per-view, and then the next night we will be seeing No Way Out, which is a SmackDown exclusive show. And we've already been searching out on that for the last couple of weeks, but it seems as if now, what is this now? Miz going to take advantage, go for a back suplex, drops him right back down. And if you haven't been tuning in to SmackDown, I'd question, because now Batista has been retired from the ring. Due to Rey Mysterio causing a I Quit formation on Batista and losing the I Quit match. And now Rey Mysterio will be challenging Kevin Owens for the World Heavyweight Championship at No Way Out. And look at this now, Matt Riddle going to take control, try to go for the legs, but The Miz able to maneuver out of it and delivers a huge running knee into the pinfall. Miz could have this match sealed and locked, but Matt Riddle able to get the kick out. And you got to think too, Miz has to be, this is all on him. He's trying to defend his colleague, his advocate, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know the contract that that him and Dolph Ziggler are under, but all I know is that Matt Riddle is just taking control of this match thus far as he delivers a small package driver, dropping The Miz on the top of his head. Oh, and Matt Riddle tried to go for a roundhouse kick, but Miz catches him. Oh, and Miz tried to sweep out the legs from under Riddle. Look at this, they're just going back and forth with these combos here. And look at this now, Miz delivering the world-famous it kicks to the chest. And now Miz with the exclamation point delivering that huge roundhouse kick to the head. And Miz now just taking advantage. Oh, I was going to say Miz is taking advantage. Matt Riddle catches the leg. And wait a minute now, lifts up Miz and drops him down on his head with a tombstone. Good Lord, even Miz has no idea what just happened. Matt Riddle just pulling out all of the moves that he can think of. What's the next thing we're going to see? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, now Miz delivers a neck breaker. Miz turns the tide of this match very, very quickly. I was not expecting that. But now it seems as if Miz is lining up for something huge here. Oh, try to go for another running knee. Matt Riddle counters out of the way. Oh, and drops him down. Oh, look at this. Matt Riddle just going for a little joyride off of the wrestling takedown and just slaps him in the back of the head. I mean, Matt Riddle, he's got to be playing these mind games with Miz at the moment as well. It's not just, you know, oh, you walk in, you take the victory. You got to get inside your opponent's mindset physically and mentally. And, oh, Matt Riddle tried to go for another roundhouse, but Miz is too quick on the draw. Miz is way too... He's got this... Oh, he's just utilizing that athleticism to his advantage as now Matt Riddle tosses him down. And Matt Riddle tried to go for a knee to the face, but Miz moved right out of the way. Oh, and Miz with a kick to the gut. And Matt Riddle is down onto his knees. Gets dropped with a DDT. And now Miz, look at this, scrambles into a pinfall. Referee into position. The Miz could have this match won here. But Matt Riddle, the King of Bros, still has enough stamina. He still has enough courage to stand into this match. But now Miz is just even more pissed off than he was before. As look at this now, Miz sends Matt Riddle off of the ropes, tries to go for the legs, but Matt Riddle able to counter out of it, grabs the arm, and wait a minute now, look at this now, just, oh, controlling him with the arm. Now Matt Riddle with a roundhouse kick. And wait a minute now, what is Matt Riddle going for here? Oh my God, delivering those forearms to the head. And now he's got the Bro Mission locked in. The Bro Mission is locked in on The Miz. Matt Riddle could have his match won, and he does. Matt Riddle is going to WrestleMania. I would say that was a well-fought effort, but it seems as if Matt Riddle had that one in the bag from the get-go. And all you had to do was wait for the journey to end. So now Matt Riddle will now be facing Dolph Ziggler for the United Kingdom Championship at WrestleMania. That is just one of many WrestleMania-inclined matches that we are having here tonight. And we just have so much ahead of us here tonight. Oh, wait a minute. There's the Iron Sword Foundation. That's Zack Sabre Jr. and Pac backstage talking about their matchup later tonight. Seems as if Zack Sabre Jr. offering some words of encouragement and words of intimidation towards Pac. Well, they are talking about this matchup, which is going to be closing the show here tonight. Zack Sabre Jr. and Pac, the Iron Sword Foundation, will be taking on Cody Rhodes and Timothy Thatcher of Reverence. And the winners will get their World Tag Team title match at WrestleMania. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be moving into our next bit of action of the several matches that we have here tonight. But this match is going to be a very controversial one. If you saw last week's ending to the Intercontinental Championship match between Tommaso Ciampa and Buddy Murphy. Tommaso Ciampa, well, let's just say Tommaso Ciampa got off scot-free and he was able to retain his title, but Buddy Murphy was robbed of an opportunity of winning the championship. So now Buddy Murphy is going to be stepping into the ring with one of the men that actually saved him last week from the attack. He's going to be stepping into the ring with the Swiss Superman Cesaro. And if I recall correctly, Buddy Murphy was down and out, and Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura came to the rescue to Buddy Murphy's rescue, and then just an all-out brawl ensued between several superstars on Monday Night Raw. And, there's got to be almost like it's almost like just like a King of the Hill situation where you gotta keep one-upping your opponents and your adversaries until the point where you get to the King of the Hill, and it seems as if that the Intercontinental Championship is what everybody's been gunning for from the very beginning, especially after the mosh pit that ensued last week between all of the superstars. But there you see the Swiss Superman ready. Well, I mean, that's a picture of him, but like I said, Cesaro's ready to walk into the ring, and he's ready to step in to what could possibly be a WrestleMania opportunity. But Cesaro, look at that, there he is. Cesaro, desire, dedication, and work. That is what the Swiss Superman is all about. And Cesaro, there you see him with that ring around his finger. Cesaro ready to step into the belly of the beast, and he's ready to put any opponent away. And Cesaro, coming off of a very, well, I wouldn't say controversial loss to Tommaso Ciampa at Royal Rumble, as it was a fatal four-way match between Chris Jericho, Tommaso Ciampa, Oney Lorcan, and Cesaro. But what ensued was Tommaso Ciampa delivering a apron pile driver off the apron, basically, and dropping Cesaro head first. And Cesaro was down and out for the match, and that cost Cesaro another opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. So now, you know, Cesaro wants to get back at, I don't even know if it's about the Intercontinental Championship at this point. I feel like it's more about Cesaro wanting to get the respect and to want to be on top of the game, and especially if it's going to be against Tommaso Ciampa. But here we go, Cesaro and Buddy Murphy stepping into the ring on the opposite corners, and Cesaro and Buddy Murphy are already locking up here. Buddy Murphy into a side headlock, tosses him over, and both of these men are very athletically inclined, especially when it comes down to chain wrestling. And look at this now, Cesaro, now that he's got Buddy Murphy on the up and ups, but now quickly out of it, Buddy Murphy gets into his side headlock once again. It delivers a right hand to the top. And now Murphy's just looking down, but Cesaro able to get back up and gets himself into a side headlock. And look at this now as Cesaro thought he had it won here, but Buddy Murphy able to maneuver himself out of it. Look at this, Murphy rolls him away, drops him with a neck breaker. Beautiful swinging neck breaker there, and wait a minute now, Cesaro takes advantage as he grabs the arm and he drops him down. And Cesaro now delivers those right hands to the face of wrestling's best kept secret. And look at this now, Cesaro drops him over with a back suplex. Murphy lands on his feet. He tried to deliver a discus elbow strike. He didn't have enough leadway. And Cesaro catches Buddy Murphy right in the nose with a huge uppercut. Now Cesaro is going to take advantage of this matchup. And Cesaro tried to go for a discus elbow, but he moved out of the way. And look at this now, Buddy Murphy delivers a German suplex, dropping Cesaro right on his head. And now Murphy off the ropes with the Irish whip. Murphy tosses him off and again goes for that swinging neck breaker, and he successfully delivers it. And now as Murphy looking on, as look at this, Cesaro takes advantage again. Cesaro's got to be one of the most underrated superstars that you could think of. Cesaro off the ropes and delivers a huge uppercut. You already know when it comes down to Cesaro, those uppercuts are his arsenal, and he's not running out of ammo anytime soon. But it seems as if now Buddy Murphy is just taking a forefront of Cesaro's hard-hitting strike ability. As look at this now, Cesaro has him trapped in the corner here. Look at these right hands. And wait a minute now, Cesaro grabbed Buddy Murphy by the head and delivers an uppercut for good measure. And Cesaro going for a half-and-half suplex, but Buddy Murphy lands on his feet, goes to the second rope. What is this? Murphy rolls him away, drops him with a DDT. Beautifully delivered, and now Murphy into the pinfall. Referee could have this match won, but Cesaro still has enough stamina and athletic ability. He immediately gets back up off of the pinfall. But now Murphy, wait a minute. Look at this, Murphy tried to go for another German suplex once again. But I think Cesaro wanted to one-up him again. But wait a minute now, Cesaro grabs Murphy by the hair and just throws him into the ring post. And Buddy Murphy, Murphy pushes him off. And look at this, knee to the face. And he drops him with an inverted Frankensteiner, a Poison Rana. And look at this, gets him right back up to his feet. And rolls him into a pinfall position here. But Cesaro gets kicked right out. Buddy Murphy now, what is this? Murphy throws him away with a black hole slam. My God, there's a different side of Murphy that we're seeing here tonight after his failed attempt at the Intercontinental Championship last week. As Murphy now delivers that springboard knee strike, knocking Cesaro down to size. Murphy, tried to go for an enziguri. Cesaro was ducking. I don't think Murphy realized it, but that time Cesaro realized it. He moved out of the way. Cesaro now, look at this, tosses Buddy Murphy over his head with an exploder suplex. There you hear the crowd here in Atlanta on their feet. But now Buddy Murphy delivers an elbow strike and knocks Cesaro. Cesaro's struggling. He's staggering. He's barely standing here. Murphy is just wailing away on Cesaro with these strikes. And now Cesaro, tossed to the outside. He went crashing and burning. And now Cesaro, look at this, getting back up to his feet. Wait a minute, what the hell? Wait a minute, that's the phenomenal one. AJ Styles. And AJ Styles just... and Buddy Murphy's gonna win this match by disqualification. And wait a minute, that's Chris Jericho. The hell is... what is Chris Jericho doing here? Jericho and AJ Styles attacking Buddy Murphy and Cesaro. They were involved in the onslaught last week. And look at this now. Styles Clash from AJ Styles. And a code breaker from Chris Jericho. And look at it seems like an alliance is being formed here. No, it is not. As AJ Styles delivers a phenomenal forearm to the outside, taking out Chris Jericho in the process. Oh my God, I thought we may have seen a Y2AJ reunion here, but that is not the case. All I know is that AJ Styles is just leading the attack, and Chris Jericho is down and out. And wait a minute, and there's Shinsuke Nakamura as he delivers the Kinshasa on AJ Styles. No, I think he's going to go for it again. Shinsuke Nakamura, Kinshasa! What in the hell is even going on right now? And there's the Intercontinental Champion, Tommaso Ciampa. Oh my God. A 6-man elimination match for the Intercontinental Championship at Wrestlemania. And there's Keith Lee and Ricochet. As I was about to announce what is going on between these two, as next week they will be participating in one of 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matchups. The other one will be revealed very shortly. But 2 members from Raw will be representing in the Money in the Bank ladder match, which will consist of 6 superstars, 2 from each brand. And Keith Lee and Ricochet actually had a match not too long ago. And so that's why Keith Lee was talking about round 2. And this time there's even more at stake. But here you go, ladies and gentlemen, we are moving in to some women's action, especially with some WrestleMania inclinations, as Britt Baker is about to step into the ring with, well, I don't know, because Shayna Baszler has alerted us here at the announce table that Shayna Baszler has announced that this match will be a submission match. No disqualifications, no countouts, no pinfalls. The only way to win this match is by submission. So Britt Baker is already in one hell of a construct, but who is she going to be facing? Whoa! This was not a name I was expecting. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Maryse. Maryse, a former Divas champion, wife of The Miz. Maryse is stepping into the ring, and I guess Shayna Baszler has picked Maryse as her poison, I guess. And Maryse she is not the most submission sound wrestler. I mean, I'm kind of surprised. I was kind of expecting a submission match from Shayna Baszler of all people, but I was not expecting that we would be seeing Britt Baker take on Maryse. And here we go, Britt Baker and Maryse already tying up in the middle of the ring. The only way to win this match is by a submission. So a tap out, knockout, whatever. But oh, Maryse showing some some ferocity here in the early goings of this match. And Britt Baker, as they're doing some collar and elbow tie up here, I just want to mention that that Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey have both been going at each other on Twitter and been just sharing wars of words ever since Shayna Baszler accepted her challenge. Accepted her challenge for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. So Britt Baker has so much to lose here. If she is not able to best Maryse, she will just be, sat in the back at catering, I guess. Britt Baker's already had 2 opportunities to win the Raw Women's Championship, and she's lost both of them. Well, she won the first one by disqualification, but she still tapped out to Shayna Baszler a couple of weeks ago. So this is Britt Baker's last chance to get onto the WrestleMania card and her last chance to get the Raw Women's Championship. But now it seems as if Britt Baker is showing that fire that she has been delivering the last couple of, ever since her debut, actually. Britt Baker has just not stopped her reign of just veracity. Britt Baker, she steps in, immediately has a Raw Women's Championship match when she debuts, gets a rematch, loses that, and she's dead set on winning that championship once again. And look at this now. As Maryse was just getting into the face of Britt Baker took advantage of that, and now she's delivering these strikes. Look at this now. Britt Baker has Maryse. And just slams her down with the Alabama Slam. My God, you just see Maryse just writhing in agony off of that. The Alabama Slam has never been the softest move. As look at this now, Britt Baker grabbed the arm, and sends Maryse away. But Maryse now taking advantage with that reverse elbow. And look at this now. Now Maryse, she's always been one to humiliate her opponent in the ring, and that's exactly what she's doing right now. Maryse is a former Divas champion. She's look at this now. First submission of the matchup into a Fujiwara armbar. Maryse has it locked in tight. Maryse could have Britt Baker on the rungs here, and look at this now. Britt rolls her out of it. What is this? Look at that. Innovative reversal there from Britt Baker, as now Britt grabs her. Look at this now. Britt Baker has her. Could be going for another Alabama Slam, but Maryse rolls her over, and she remembers that there was no pinfalls in this match, so that was kind of redundant. But look at this now. Oh my God. Oh my man. Maryse delivering a backbreaker into a neckbreaker, reminiscent of her husband, as now Maryse is gonna grab the steel stairs at ringside. I don't know what the hell she has in mind here. As Maryse looks up, and she just tasted a gift from the sky as Britt Baker flies over the top rope. And now, wait a minute, now Britt Baker has Maryse once again. No, Alabama Slam onto the outside. And they can stay outside all they want to. There's no disqualifications, no countouts. But they do have to make their submission in the ring in order for it to be viable. Even if they tap out on the outside, it still won't matter. Oh no, not again. Oh my God. Britt Baker is just almost trying to give Maryse a concussion with all these Alabama Slams that she's delivering. And now Britt Baker, a kick to the gut. What is this? Oh my God, huge exploder suplex. Just spreading Maryse out like something. I can't really think of anything at the current moment, as now Maryse is going to take control of the matchup. The French TKO. That super kick that Maryse utilized so much back in the early 2010s. As look at this now, Maryse lifts up Britt Baker. What does she have in mind here? Oh no, she's right there on those stairs. Oh my God, body slam onto the top of the steel steps. And now Maryse stomps on the back. And look at this now, my God, just scratching at the face and the skull of Britt Baker. And wait a minute now, Britt, she's fighting back. Britt Baker's fighting back. Look at this, she's got both of the hands. And rolls her through. Britt Baker rolls Maryse through. She was in a very tough predicament there. And Maryse, she gets caught with an axe kick. Britt Baker catches Maryse with the axe kick. And now Britt Baker looks to deliver some sort of punishment here. Look at this, Maryse. Look at that head spring. Look at that. Rolls her over. My God, it's like Maryse hasn't missed a complete day. But Maryse now, look at this. The French kiss DDT. Maryse delivers the French kiss, but that's not the end of the match. She has to make her tap out, and it looks like she's going to with the Boston Crab as Maryse has it locked in, and Britt Baker is trying to find a way out of this. Britt Baker's struggling here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Britt Baker able to utilize her upper body strength through Maryse over her head. And look at this now. Oh, Maryse tried to fly at her, but Britt Baker now delivers that double palm strike. Oh, wait a minute now. Going to go for another Alabama Slam, but Maryse rolls her over once again. And this time she knows that she wasn't going to get a pinfall. But now Maryse rolls in with a reverse elbow. Like I said, it's like Maryse hasn't even missed a day. But you gotta be cautious. Oh, wait a minute now. What is Britt Baker? Look at this. Britt Baker has something in mind here as she lifts up Maryse. Oh, no. Britt. Oh, my God. Power bomb onto the top of the steel stairs. My God. And now Britt Baker off the rope sends Maryse. Oh, and a back body drop in the middle of the ring. And wait a minute now. What is Britt Baker thinking here as she just headbutts Maryse right in the head? I mean, you got to throw caution to the wind if you want to walk away as the winner. Let's look at this now. Britt Baker, rocker dropper. Rocker dropper, sending her face right down into the mat. And now she's going to take advantage with a cross arm bar. Britt Baker just locking it in. She has it wrapped around her left arm. But no, Maryse able to maneuver out of it. Oh, and look at the right hands that she's delivering at this moment. And wait a minute now, Maryse. Oh, wait, what is she thinking here? Maryse lifts her up. Oh, what a backbreaker. A spinning backbreaker for that matter. And look at that, Maryse always been one for style as well. And wait a minute now, where is Maryse going now? As Maryse, oh, look at this now. She's going under she went under the ring. She's got a weapon of her own. Maryse with the steel chair in her hand. And oh no, Britt Baker has no idea what's even going on. Oh, Maryse tosses the chair down. Oh, just slaps Britt Baker in the face. It's just a complete, just a complete shit show at this current moment, as now Maryse wailing away on Britt Baker with the chair. Oh, and again to the lower back of Britt Baker. Oh, wait a minute now, what is this? Maryse has that chair locked on the leg. Oh my God, it just stomps on the leg. Stomps on the chair. Almost snapped her ankle in half. And now Maryse, look at this. Now Maryse is going to go back into another submission. Goes back into the Boston Crab. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, Maryse realized she could utilize something else here. And wait a minute. Oh, no. Maryse picks up that chair once again and locks it onto the leg again. Oh, no. What? Oh, no. Maryse is going to the second rope. What does she have in mind here? Gonna splash! But Britt Baker able to push the chair off of her leg, moved out of the way. And look at this now. Britt Baker has Maryse up on her shoulder. Wait a minute now. What is she thinking here? Oh, no. Oh, my God! Shoulder breaker, but I think Maryse may have nicked her head off of the stairs there. And speaking of head, Britt Baker's just locking Maryse's head in that chair. Oh no, what is Britt Baker thinking here? She's on the top rope. No, oh my God! She could have snapped her neck. And now Britt Baker just thinking of the final opportunity. As look at this, Britt Baker rolls her into the lockjaw. She has lockjaw locked in. Britt Baker has it locked in. And Maryse has tapped out. Britt Baker is going to WrestleMania. What a phenomenal showing from two of wrestling's past and present. Maryse put up one hell of an effort, but Britt Baker was able to overcome the odds and will now join Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler at WrestleMania in a triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. And well deserved it is. Britt Baker, her final stop and her final opportunity to win this Raw Women's Championship. It's just one step ahead. Well, there you heard it from the man himself. Finn Balor will be stepping into the ring at WrestleMania in the main event. He is not sidelined. He is not injured. He is actually ready to fight. And I don't think his opponent would like that very much. As you can see, his opponent is about to walk down that aisle. The WWE Champion, the Black Metal Messiah of WWE, the WWE Champion, Aleister Black. And there he is. Aleister Black has held that WWE Championship ever since SummerSlam when he defeated AJ Styles, and he has defeated the likes of John Cena, Ricochet, Seth Rollins, and Shinsuke Nakamura, just to name a few. And that WWE Championship stood around his waist through all of those turmoils. Aleister Black has been one of the most impressive men in WWE, especially Monday Night Raw as of late. But Aleister Black is about to step into the ring with somebody who could be as equally ring competent as many stars here on Monday Night Raw, as he is about to step into the ring with one half of the World Tag Team Champions. He is about to face the man who coined the bitter end, Pete Dunne. But Aleister Black, as he steps into the ring, he's got to be having Finn Balor on his mind, because I don't even think he saw that vignette before he came out here. Or maybe he did, but still, Finn Balor's got to be on the back of his mind nonetheless. I mean, especially if he's going to have to defend that championship at WrestleMania, especially in the main event. That's one of the biggest opportunities that anybody anywhere could ever have. So Aleister Black being able to main event WrestleMania alongside Finn Balor has got to be one hell of an opportunity nonetheless. But here is his opponent here tonight. One half of the World Tag Team Champions, Pete Dunne, and it looks like he's actually backed up by his Evolution member / leader, Triple H. And Triple H, he actually made the matchup for the Iron Sword Foundation versus Reverence, and like we could see a change. I mean, you know, the World Tag Team Championships are meant to be lost, and championships are meant to be changed. But when it comes down to it, some champions are just more strong than others. And if I had to guess, I would say that maybe because Pete Dunne has not been, Pete Dunne has never been a man away from championships. I mean, if he didn't have that tag team championship, he was also the United Kingdom champion when he first walked into the series. I mean, he defeated Eric Young in the 2 out of 3 falls match at Extreme Rules, but he lost that championship, funny enough, to his fellow Evolution member, Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre wasn't even, he wasn't even a part of him at the time. But look at this now, as Aleister Black already shoots the bullet. Pete Dunne immediately out of the gate. Look at this now, Aleister Black already going at it with these strikes as he chops him down with a boot. And, Aleister Black with a kick to the face. And look at this now, just going back and forth. Like I said, these men are just so ring competent with each other. Look at this now, Aleister counters and just drops him down. And there you see Triple H watching on as Aleister Black continues the punishment here on Pete Dunne. And Aleister Black, a former NXT champion, Pete Dunne. Hey, wait a minute now, look at this. Aleister Black getting distracted by Triple H now, as Pete Dunne now, look at this, has Aleister Black. Oh my God, drops him with a regal suplex face first. Pete Dunne just sent him. And now I see why Triple H is down here. He's here to give Pete Dunne a little bit of a assist against the WWE champion. As Aleister Black now, look at this, delivers the knee, gets out of the suplex, and delivers a Saito suplex for good measure. As look at this now, Aleister Black's going to take control of the match once again. And delivers an elbow strike. And there you see Triple H. He's got to be thinking twice. I mean, Triple H has got to be involved in some way here if he's going to help Pete Dunne. Oh my God, look at this. Aleister Black delivering these knees. And Pete Dunne just gets sent down to the outside. Aleister Black has always been one to, play with his food, I guess. Aleister Black knows how to get into the mindset of his opponents. And especially when it comes down to, I mean, there's a weird connotation about champion versus champion matches that you have to be the better champion. I mean, yes, that is necessarily true, but at the same time, you know, it kind of shows who's on top, who's on the top of the mountain. But Aleister Black, he's, you know, been at the top of the mountain for nearly 6 months now. Oh! Well, actually, nearly 7 months now, as Pete Dunne now delivers the backstabber and into the pinfall. I mean, it's been since SummerSlam, so I guess it's been almost 7 months since he's... Oh, look at this now. Pete Dunne trying to go for a tombstone. Look at the reversal here. Aleister Black dropping Pete Dunne with a tombstone of his own. Pete Dunne just got a taste of his own medicine. And Pete Dunne has no idea what the hell is going on at this moment. And there you see Triple H just watching on as Aleister Black now going to take advantage of this matchup. Wait a minute now. Aleister Black, look at this. Got Pete Dunne into the Tree of Woe position. Pete Dunne's trying to figure out a way out of this. Oh, look at this now. Pete Dunne, look at this, finally has a reprieve. But Aleister Black delivers the boots. Just stomping a hole through the chest of Pete Dunne. And wait a minute now. Aleister Black, he could be looking for that bicycle knee strike once again. Oh, and Aleister Black tried to go for it, but Pete Dunne sidesteps. Pete Dunne sidesteps. And look at this now. Pete Dunne, snap suplex, able to deliver out of the gate. Pete Dunne, very well scouted. Nearly got a face full of knee, courtesy of the WWE Champion. Oh, and Pete Dunne now delivers that chop. And oh, into the corner with a face wash. Look at this. Just showing no respect for his opponent. I mean, Pete Dunne has always been about fighting. He's always been about being the one to walk away as the victor. But when it comes down to it, Aleister Black, he's all about just surviving. Aleister Black is all about surviving, and he's all about making sure that his opponent knows that he was there. And wait a minute, what the hell is Triple H doing here? Wait a minute, whoa, Triple H just slid a chair into the ring. Tried to make sure that no one saw it. I don't even know if the competitors know what's going on here, as Pete Dunne now going to take control of the matchup as he delivers the X-Plex into the pinfall. Aleister Black could be done here, but Pete Dunne did not have a tight enough grip. He didn't have enough damage delivered to Aleister Black. Nonetheless, Aleister Black gets right back out of it. Oh, and look at this now. Pete Dunne, he's going to attack Aleister Black, raking at the eyes. I mean, I would think maybe go after the chair, but look at this now. Pete Dunne, oh my God, stomps on the back of Aleister Black's head. And look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Pete Dunne just picked up that chair, but he notices the referee. The referee is up, and Pete Dunne's just holding that chair. I mean, he can't do anything. And look at that. Pete Dunne throws the chair down. Oh, and he just delivers an elbow strike to the referee as he delivers a chair shot to the back of the head of Aleister Black. And wait a minute now, Pete Dunne lifts him up again. Oh, and he just whacks him across the head like a nail with that chair. Pete Dunne, as the referee does not see the chair into the pinfall. Pete Dunne has stolen a victory. No, he hasn't. 2 chair shots to the head. Aleister Black still able to continue. I'm genuinely surprised. I have no idea how somebody can take 2 chair shots to the head and still be able to continue the matchup. But Aleister Black springs back up to his feet. And look at this, delivers a clothesline. Pete Dunne throws the leg. Oh, and Aleister Black just trips out Pete Dunne from under him. Aleister Black now into a position of power. Wait, Aleister Black could have been looking for something big here, but now Aleister Black arguing with Triple H. Had no idea what was going on. Oh, Pete Dunne, may have been looking for the bitter end there, but now Aleister Black, look at this, looking him right in the face as Aleister Black nails Pete Dunne with the Black Mass into the pinfall. 2 and 3. Wait a minute. Triple H just pulled the referee out of the ring. And now Triple H arguing with the referee. Aleister Black is pissed. Aleister Black thought he had this match won, but Triple H just cost him. And look at this now. Aleister Black just not going to involve himself. He's just going to continue on with the matchup. But Pete Dunne now is going to take control as he delivers an elbow and delivers another. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pete Dunne now has Aleister Black, look at this, into a power bomb off of the vertical suplex. Good Lord. I mean, I was expecting back and forth action, but I thought this match would have been over with after that Black Mass. And wait a minute now, look at this. Pete Dunne has Aleister Black, drops him with a tombstone pile driver. drops him with a tombstone pile driver in the middle of the ring. And now Pete Dunne, look at this, they're at a stalemate. Aleister Black throws him away. Oh, just slaps him right in the face. And now Aleister delivering this combo. And wait a minute, now Aleister Black, he's got him stuck in the corner as he delivers these kicks. Oh, man, Aleister Black, we all know that the legs of Aleister Black are dangerous weapons. And wait a minute, now he traps him back into the corner again. Look at this, just delivering these strikes to the chest. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, not again, not again. Aleister, oh, wait, nope, not again. Oh, butterfly suplex from Aleister Black. Wait a minute now, Aleister Black, he's setting up himself up in the corner. Pete Dunne gets back up to his feet. This is a bad position. As Aleister Black delivers a bicycle knee strike. I'm pretty sure he just knocked out Pete Dunne with that strike. And look at this now, Aleister Black just looking right in the face of Triple H. As now, Triple H is... Oh, look at this now. Aleister Black just carrying the dead weight of Pete Dunne. Good night. Good night as he delivers another black mass, but he doesn't go into the pinfall. Aleister Black. Oh, look at this now. Oh, cutter. Oh, wait a minute now. He's into the Dragon Slayer. The Dragon Slayer. We've seen him knock out other people with this before. And look at this. Aleister Black picks up the win. Pete Dunne has tapped out. What a phenomenal matchup from these two champions, but in the end, it was the WWE champion, Aleister Black, who came out as the victor. Look at this. Pete Dunne delivers the X-Plex, and that was a quick moment that I thought the match would have been over. But, of course, Aleister Black was not able to pick up the win. But there you see Pete Dunne utilizes that chair. The referee had no idea what was going on. And look at this. Aleister Black able to kick out. And then, look, this was where I thought the match was done. As Aleister Black delivers the black mass, Triple H quickly gets into the ring and pulls him out. But then look at this. Bang! That black mass is known to knock out anyone. But especially when it comes down to it, Aleister Black is just showing Finn Balor what may await him at WrestleMania. As Aleister Black just sits in the middle of the ring. Aleister Black just patiently awaiting the day to get his hands on Finn Balor. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some announcements for next week. Drew McIntyre will be stepping into the ring with Cameron Grimes in a first-time encounter. Drew McIntyre, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, facing Cameron Grimes. But also, we announced this earlier tonight, Keith Lee will be taking on Ricochet in a Money in the Bank qualifying matchup. But also, just now announced, next week, we will be seeing a triple threat match. Buddy Murphy will be taking on Chris Jericho and the Intercontinental Champion Tommaso Ciampa. Title is not on the line, but so much ahead of us. And then this matchup is about to take place, ladies and gentlemen. Pac and Zach versus Rhodes and Thatcher. And the winner goes to WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we started off the show with a hot start. But now we're going to finish off in the flames as Zack Sabre Jr. and Pac are stepping into the ring with Cody Rhodes and Timothy Thatcher. And Zack Sabre Jr. and Pac, they have one hell of an opportunity. Well, everybody in this match has one hell of an opportunity, but it just seems as if the tag team division has just been on full alert ever since the arrival of the Iron Sword Foundation and Reverence. But Zack Sabre Jr., Zack Sabre Jr. has been all around the world. He's had several matches well, I wouldn't say several. He's had hundreds of matches all over the world. And when Noam Dar recruited him for the Iron Sword Foundation, he could not deny. He immediately said yes, and now he is competing for an opportunity at gold. Especially when it comes down to it, you want to have that gold around your waist. But something about the Iron Sword Foundation is that they are not like normal tag teams. They are a members club. They are not a faction. The members have their own entrances. They have their own getaways. But they still have to come together if they want to walk away as a champion, or if they want to have the opportunities that have been presented to them in the past couple of months or weeks or however long. But we all know Pac, he's had several achievements here in WWE. Former NXT champion, former Cruiserweight champion. first ever NXT Tag Team Champion, so you can't deny that Pac knows what he's doing in the ring. I mean, like I said, he was the first ever NXT Tag Team Champion, so Pac knows what he's doing in a tag team match. And Zack Sabre Jr., I mean, you know, the several IWGP titles that he holds, but also when it comes down to it, a lot of these men have actually faced each other in the past. I mean, if you recall all the way back in 2015, when these guys were known as Neville and Stardust, Cody Rhodes and Pac, they both, you know, they hated each other at that time, and I guess they still hate each other now. But we're ready to burn it down as Timothy Thatcher and Cody Rhodes making their way out here tonight. It seems as if, you know, Cody Rhodes and Timothy Thatcher have been awaiting this opportunity. Ever since their first loss at Royal Rumble, they have been trying to redeem themselves. And now Thatcher and Rhodes, now establishing themselves as a Raw tag team, they have been pushing for the next opportunity to present itself, and now this is the perfect opportunity. They win the match, they go to WrestleMania, they win the titles, and then they get all the bragging rights. But there you see, as Timothy Thatcher and Cody Rhodes celebrate, you know, congratulate themselves in the middle of the ring. Zack Sabre Jr. and Pac preparing on the outside. I mean, when it comes down to it, especially with any matchup, you have to do your homework. You have to establish what kind of, you know, what kind of offense they present, what kind of, you know, tactics they're going to use against you. You got to use their own tactics against them. But as there you see Zack Sabre Jr. and Timothy Thatcher starting off this match. And look at this now. Zack Sabre Jr. immediately out of the gate. Timothy Thatcher right into a hammerlock. Oh, and just attacks him right on the neck. And Timothy Thatcher looks him right in the eyes. Oh, and Zack Sabre Jr. into an armbar. And wait a minute now. Zack Sabre Jr. now attacking the arm once again. Timothy Thatcher rolls out of the way. Oh, huge right hand. Huge right hand delivered by Timothy Thatcher. Now he's telling him to come right at him. But look at this now. Timothy Thatcher. Wow. Look at that. Utilizing the size advantage. Just pushes Zack Sabre Jr. off of him. And look at this again. But Zack Sabre Jr. able to overpower Timothy Thatcher this time into a headlock. And look at this now. Timothy Thatcher going to utilize his power as he tosses Zack Sabre Jr. off the ropes. But Zack Sabre Jr. able to catch the leg. Oh, and look at this now. Zack Sabre Jr. targeting the leg of Thatcher. And look at this now as Zack Sabre Jr. has him down. Oh, it just stomps on the arm. Oh, look at this now. Cody Rhodes has Zack Sabre Jr. stuck here. Look at this. He's trying to break out of it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this now. Cody Rhodes is getting in the face of Zack Sabre Jr. as he delivers a right hand. Cody Rhodes goes to the top rope here. Look at this crossbody taking out Zack Sabre Jr. in the process. And look at this now. Pac delivers a drop kick to the back of the head of Timothy Thatcher. Like I said, there's a one-upsmanship between these two teams. Anything you can do, I can do better. And if it comes down to it, they have to show that if they want to be at the King of the Hill, as I've mentioned several times throughout the show. You want to show that you're the best in the world? Oh, Zack Sabre Jr. delivers a dragon suplex. Look at that, turns him inside out. But Timothy Thatcher able to get the kick out here. But like I said, if you want to win a championship, you have to, you know, climb the rankings. You have to take out whoever's in front of you, because then there will be no other competition left. And then the only thing you have left is the champion and you. Oh, Timothy Thatcher delivers that chop. And Cody Rhodes now gets the tag in. Cody Rhodes now the legal man. Look at this, tosses him off. Double hip. Oh, I was about to say double hip toss. I meant to say double back body drop. And Pac now just watching on the ropes, awaiting him to be tagged in, as Zack Sabre Jr. has just been taking the forefront of the damage throughout this match. And look at this now. Cody Rhodes into a suplex. Zack Sabre Jr. able to maneuver out of it. Look at this. Tosses Cody Rhodes down to his back. What is this now? Zack Sabre Jr. rolls him into the prawn hold. Look at this. Has him down. Shoulders could be away. But Cody Rhodes able to kick out. That was a unique hold there from Zack Sabre Jr. And look at this now. Zack Sabre Jr. off of the second rope with an uppercut. Here we set this head into the nosebleed section, as Zack Sabre Jr. now is going to throw Cody Rhodes into his corner. There's a tag. Pac now the legal man. Look at this. Oh, knee strike. Oh, and a lariat to the back of the head. Vicious offense here from the Iron Sword Foundation into the pinfall. Pac could have this match won, but Cody Rhodes, you know, Cody Rhodes is still fresh on the draw. It's going to take a little bit more than just one double team move before he's going to be put away. But now Pac, look at this as he powers Cody Rhodes back up. I mean, all four of these men, you know, are basic. I mean, I would say that they're all newcomers, but, you know, half of them are actually returning superstars. But, you know, when it comes down to it, all of them are showing a great tenacity as Pac delivers a Michinoku driver, spins him out. Oh, and Cody Rhodes able to get the shoulder up. But like I said, you know, it's almost like a mentor type thing. I mean, Zack Sabre Jr., he's a young guy. He's, you know, has a lot of opportunities presented his way. And somebody like Pac has been in the business for years. And look at this now. What is this? Oh, Pac with a drop. Oh, and Zack Sabre Jr. stomped to the back of the head. Oh, and Pac delivers a knee to the side of the head. Great double team work here. Oh, and Timothy Thatcher actually gets the tag. And Thatcher, into the ring with the uppercut. And, gets caught with a clothesline. That was a very stiff clothesline. And look at this now. Timothy Thatcher delivers the power bomb. Just deadlifts Zack Sabre Jr. Timothy Thatcher, he's got that strength advantage when it comes down to both of his opponents. Well, I mean, I don't know. Pac has sort of a strength advantage, but he also has the speed advantage. But, wait a minute now. Timothy Thatcher rolls him into a triangle hold here. Has him locked into it. And wait, look at this now. Zack Sabre Jr. fires away with the right. And look at this now. Zack Sabre Jr. Look at that. But Timothy Thatcher gives Zack Sabre Jr. a slap right across the face. And now Zack Sabre Jr. firing away. Timothy Thatcher tried to throw a clothesline. And look at this. Catches a clothesline of his own. But he got caught and dropped with a Uranagi. Into the pinfall. Timothy Thatcher just pushes him down. But Zack Sabre Jr. able to get the shoulder up. Very wise catch from Timothy Thatcher as he's able to maneuver himself away from the attack. But now Timothy Thatcher, he's got to do so a little bit more damage. And tried to deliver a kitchen sink. But Zack Sabre Jr. able to grab the leg. And Zack Sabre Jr. delivers the uppercut. He's going to take advantage of the matchup in this current moment. And Zack Sabre Jr. now, look at this. What is he thinking here? Zack Sabre Jr. has Timothy Thatcher. Look at this now. He's got him into the guillotine hold here. Timothy Thatcher, he could be put away. Zack Sabre Jr. has got the arm wrapped around the neck. And wait a minute now. Timothy Thatcher once again utilizing the size advantage as he just slams him down out of the guillotine. Good Lord, Timothy Thatcher and Cody Rhodes, Pac and Zack Sabre Jr., all four of them have just been going at it like a house on fire. And now Pac delivers the right. And delivers another right hand. And again. But Cody Rhodes now, he's going to fire back. Wait, no. Pac, he's able to maneuver himself again. And a kick to the gut. Look at this now. Pac off the ropes. What is he going to do here? Basement drop kick, just slides in and delivers the boot. And look at that now. Pac still just getting on the bad side of Cody Rhodes at this current moment. And look at that. Pac delivers a right hand. Cody Rhodes staggering on the ropes here. And look at that now. Pac just once again reminding him of the Stardust days. But now, wait a minute now. Pac sends Cody Rhodes off. But wait a minute. Wait, Zack Sabre Jr., he took a shot at Cody Rhodes. I guess it stopped Pac in his tracks. But look at this now. Goes for the back suplex. Cody Rhodes lands on his feet. And catches him in the corner. But Cody Rhodes, with one shot, knocks down Pac and Zack Sabre Jr. And look at this now. Just defiant show of offense and dominance as now he's going to deliver a superplex in his own corner. Cody Rhodes off of the top rope. Look at this beautiful superplex sending Pac all the way into the middle of the ring. And wait a minute now, what is this? Cody Rhodes rolls him into the middle of the ring. What is this? My God, look at this hold here. Look at this. Cody Rhodes just manipulating every kind of joint that he can in this current moment. But wait a minute now. Whoa. Pac rolls out of it. Pac able to maneuver himself out of it. Pac is going to take advantage again. Pac lifts up Cody. Drops him with a suplex. Pac and Cody, I mean, seems as if these guys are almost like the workhorses of their tag teams at this current moment. And look at this now. Pac sends Cody Rhodes to the outside. And wait a minute now. Pac, he's ready to fly. Look at this as Pac flies to the outside with the Spaceman Plancha. I think Timothy Thatcher may have tried to grab the head of Pac as he was going towards him. I mean, I wouldn't blame him. You got to take any opportunity that you can to take out your opponent. But now, what is this? Pac is going to go to the top rope here. Cody Rhodes is down and out. Cody Rhodes has no idea what's going on as Cody Rhodes stumbling to get back up to his feet. What is Pac thinking here? Oh my God, look at the distance. Went more than halfway across the ring just to knock Cody Rhodes down again. And there's the tag in to Zack Sabre Jr. And look at this now. What is this? Delivers. Whoa. Double hip toss that time. Oh, and a double kick. Like these guys are like a well-oiled machine. The way that they, you know, what's the word that I'm looking for? The way that they cooperate. I mean, Zack Sabre Jr. and Pac have just been delivering move after move. You know, setback after setback. Cody Rhodes and Timothy Thatcher have been facing here. But look at this now. Cody Rhodes, look at this, throws Zack Sabre Jr. off of the ropes and delivers the beautiful disaster kick. And look at this now. Cody Rhodes going to take advantage. What is he doing here? Slides Zack Sabre Jr. towards the corner. Cody Rhodes could be looking for something big here. Look at this. Cody Rhodes panning to the crowd. Wait a minute. Look out. Oh, but Pac took advantage and tossed Cody Rhodes off of the top of the rope. And Cody Rhodes went sailing down to the floor. Well, down to the mat, rather, but Cody Rhodes, look at this now. Cody's struggling to stand at this current moment. I mean, he definitely took one hell of a fall. Pac just tossed him off of the ropes. He didn't even, like, no regard, just threw him. But look at this now. Zack Sabre Jr. able to manipulate himself away again. Oh, and delivers a bell clap. And look at this now. Cody Rhodes, what does he have in mind here? The Crossroads! Cody Rhodes delivers the Crossroads to Zack Sabre Jr. into the pinfall. Is Reverence gonna go to WrestleMania? No! Pac sacrificing his own body to break up the pinfall. I think he may have been going for maybe a senton of something, but all I know is that he utilized his own body to break up the pinfall. Just getting them one step closer and Zack Sabre Jr. and Pac, they both are been utilizing any opportunity that they can, but it seems as if Pac is, utilizing his own body so that, the young kid can stay in the game, but I don't know if Zack Sabre Jr. has enough left. Oh, and look at this, just Zack Sabre Jr. clawing at the eyes of Cody Rhodes. My God, Zack Sabre Jr. is just not showing any remorse for his opponent here tonight, and the crowd here is eating it all up. But look at this now, is Cody Rhodes able to push Zack Sabre Jr. off. But Jr. now delivers a right. And look at this now, Zack Sabre Jr. is going to go to the top rope. Cody Rhodes is just watching. Look at this, Zack Sabre Jr. goes for a crossbody, but Cody Rhodes catches him. Look at this, Cody Rhodes utilizing the strength and drops him down with a huge body slam. And look at that, there's the tag in to Timothy Thatcher. Can Zack Sabre Jr. get to his corner? Yes, he can. And Pac is now in the match. Pac is, look at this, he's packing on Timothy Thatcher at this current moment. And look at this now, Pac, second rope, delivers the missile drop kick and kicks right back up. Pac just needed that energy, he just needed that reprieve. As look at this now, Pac lifts up Timothy Thatcher and drops him down with a sit-out power bomb. And wait a minute now, Pac is going to go to the top rope. Look at this, he might be utilizing the Black Arrow. But Cody Rhodes gets some revenge for earlier. And Cody Rhodes is beside himself right now. Cody Rhodes is just, he has no idea what to do. Zack Sabre Jr. is out, his tag team partner's out. And look at this now, Cody Rhodes has Pac in the middle of the ring as he drops him with a DDT. That could be it. Cody Rhodes drops the DDT of his own. And look at this now, as the referee's threatening to count him out. Timothy Thatcher puts the arm over Pac into the pinfall. But Pac able to get the shoulder up. I thought that was it. I thought Thatcher may have had the win there, but Pac still has enough fight in him to continue. And wait a minute, Pac now, he's still fighting, delivers the strikes to the abdomen, and delivers an uppercut. Timothy Thatcher is down and out. Oh, wait a minute now, look at this, Zack Sabre Jr. gets the tag, and wait a minute, here comes Cody Rhodes. And look at this now, Cody Rhodes delivers a clothesline, knocks down Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, and delivers a right hand to Pac, and another clothesline to Zack. It's got to be confusing. But now, look at this, Cody Rhodes has Zack Sabre Jr. as he drops him with a body slam again. Look at this now, what is he thinking? Oh, right to the face of Zack Sabre Jr. and a Saito suplex, dropping Zack Sabre Jr. right on the back of his head. Cody Rhodes stumbling, He's barely standing at this current moment. And look at this now, Cody Rhodes off of the ropes. Beautiful disaster kick to Zack Sabre Jr. Look at this, Cody could have this match in the bag here. But wait a minute, Pac, top rope. Oh, but Cody caught him. Cody Rhodes caught him. Sit out power bomb. Dropping Pac in the middle of the ring. And Pac rolls to the outside. Cody Rhodes is the only one standing. And look at this now. Zack Sabre Jr. hit with the crossroads. Cody Rhodes into the pinfall. Zack Sabre Jr. is down and out. Is Reverence gonna go to WrestleMania? Yes, they are. Reverence has won, and they will now face Evolution for the World Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. Thank you all for joining us, and we will hope to see you next time.